Hey there guys, Domen from Slovenia here with you today to talk about online marketing or online growth. You are a startup, I presume, so you are in an early stage, and in this early stage you need traction. So who am I? As I said, I'm Domen from Slovenia. I've been doing growth since 2011 or 12, somewhere there about. And I've worked with lots of different startups, both smaller to a bit bigger, and I've learned a couple of things that I think might help you on your path to gaining that early traction that is very important at this stage of your startup. So let's begin. Since you need to find product market fit at this stage, which means that you have a target market, you need to talk to your customers, which is what everyone says. So you need to talk to your customers, or let's say you need to talk to your early adopters or your dream customers or users. I don't know if you have an app or you're targeting all customers or users. In any case, you need to find out where they are online. Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it online communities? Is it Snapchat? Wherever they are, find them. But of course, let's go a step back. You need to know who they are. So first, who are they? Who are you targeting with your product or your service? What problem are you solving for them? Once you have that down, okay, where are these people? Find them and then talk to them. Since you probably don't have any budget right now to spend on marketing, you will need to do some manual labor here, some manual work, some messaging, some talking, some DMing, some chatting, whatever, to get some feedback back. But then, okay, if we go a bit further, let's say you do have a little bit of a marketing budget to spend, and now you know where they are and you know who your customer is, or at least your potential early adopter. Now you need to validate your opinion. So you think you're right, but now you need to validate this in a, let's call it a very tiny milestone, a little circle. Let's get 100 people on board on our app or on our service, 100 people to let us know their email, their interest, and let's do something. Let's push out an Instagram post, Instagram video, Instagram, a series of posts to attract people, to attract the right people into our funnel. So now you know who your customer is, or you think who they are. You've got your channel. Now you want to get them to put up their hands and say, hey, I'm interested in this. Now there's various ways. So if you want to be quick, you can, let's say without developing any type of software, you can do a type form. You can do how many people click on a certain post. You can do voting in, let's say, inside Instagram, yes or no. Or alternatively, you can create a very simple landing page using any such tool as Webflow or Instapage or anything. Get them on that landing page. You get them to say yes by giving them their email, for example. Now you've got their email. Now you can talk to them more privately via email. Now you can get their feedback on what you're doing. You can start building an actual community. Of course, traction is very important to be tied down to a dollar or a pound or a euro amount. So the closer you can bring them to, hey, giving you money for your service, if that's what you're doing, then the better it is in terms of getting that early traction and getting people to investors interested in your service or product. Because now you don't only have an idea and the customer and a problem, now you've got some traction. 100 people signed up, 20 people paid. We've got something that we can work with. If we invest 1,000 euros into this, this will bring us a little more. So, okay, where are we? Let's back up. First, you've defined your customer. You know the customer's problem, hopefully because you've talked to them. Now you go and talk to them some more with your solution. Let's call it, you can interview them, you can have a chat with them one-on-one is the best method here. And talk about their lives and see, talk about their problems, not so much as about your solution. And you continue doing this as long as you need to be in this, let's call it MVP stage. Okay, you've got your customer, you've got your problem, you've defined the problem. Now you're working on the solution, you're talking to them again, you are reaching out to them in channels that you know they are there, and you're building that early community, early traction, the first 100 people that will communicate with you. Now, possibly you're already building a very simple funnel, a landing page, where they sign up for your email. So now you've got them interested even more. They've made a very crucial step from a follower to an email subscriber. That requires higher trust from their part. Okay, now you can talk to them there. So you've got 2 channels now. Now you can lead them down your funnel, whatever it is, for them to make another step. So basically you're trying to make very tiny steps with it. So they go like mouse or like mice in a, like in an experiment. Very tiny steps, 1, 2, 3, because they don't trust you. You're not a trustworthy brand. You're not even a branded, you're just a startup. So you're trying to build this trust and credibility, which is necessary to sell anything, step by step using various credibility methods. We won't go into detail about that right now. You lead them toward whatever path you want them to go. So is it a sale? Is it a download? Is it a referral? Is it a call? Whatever that action is that you attribute to be very important for your traction. Let's say that's a landing page, an email, and then you go through that funnel and okay, maybe it's a sale. Maybe it's a download, your app download, and maybe they register or something else like a seminar or a webinar, and you sell them your idea there. Because don't be delusional, you are selling something. Whether or not you're selling something for an immediate monetary return or just your app, you are selling. Do not avoid the word selling. So you are selling at this stage, and sales is crucial at this stage. Okay, so you know your customer, you know the problem, you're talking to them, you found where they are, you are giving them value. Let's not forget about that. You're giving them value at each of these steps. And this is how you slowly gain their trust, because they see you gave me value here, possibly here, possibly here, possibly here. Oh, and this is how you're trying to build your early traction and to get some sort of feedback from your hopefully early adopters and dream customers. If you didn't do the groundwork right, then you've missed it. So the groundwork is, who is the person that I'm targeting, and do they have the problem that I am actually trying to solve? If they do not have the problem, you will have a very hard time selling them the proposition, your unique value proposition, because they don't have a problem. Big companies may be able to convince us that we have a problem and then sell us the solution, but you can't. You're too small. So you need to find an actual problem. And this problem doesn't need to be utilitarian. It can be very, let's say Netflix. It's not solving a crucial problem, but it is solving a lifestyle problem. So they have a solution for that. Okay. So go step by step. Start out with the customer and their problem and follow the path towards your solution. And remember, people are interested in their problems, not your solutions. In their problems. So talk about their problems and then go into the solution and then go into the product. Cheers. Good luck and Godspeed.